like you to introduce yourself. Tell me your name, your age, and your civil status.
Okay, madam. I'm Clariza Santos, 47 years old, married. I have two children. Yes, living in Montalban, Rizal. Yes.
Okay, and your working experience?
Working experience in Taiwan, 2 years from 1997 up to 1999. Lebanon, madam, from 2001 to 2003 or 4. Yes. And from Cyprus,
It's 3 or
2006,
4?
2008.
2003 or 2?
2000, I don't remember, 2001, 2004. Yes, madam.
You finish contract?
All is finished contract.
Okay, and somewhere else did you work beside Taiwan and Lebanon?
I work Cyprus, madam. And here in Philippines, I work
Okay,
as a
in
factory
Cyprus,
worker.
between which years did you work?
2006 to 2009.
Okay, please tell me in Cyprus, what was your job there?
I do the household chores, cleaning, sometimes assisting the kids going to school, preparing their breakfast.
Okay, the ages of the
Washing
kids?
and ironing. Ages of the kids, madam, is 12, 16, and 20.
Okay, so they have been big kids.
Yeah, they're all big kids.
Okay, what kind of job do you apply right now?
Uh, oh, as long as I want, madam, I prefer to do the nanny job, madam, or housekeeper, newborn baby.
Okay, I have a client who will deliver twins. Do you think you can work with newborn babies twins?
Twins, baby, yes, madam. As long that there is sometimes there is one to help me. Maybe I can manage the twin baby.
Okay. Of course, because you don't have four hands, and for
Yeah.
twins you need four hands.
Yes.
Probably at the beginning somebody will assist you, most of the time the mother, and if the mother will have to go, you will have somebody else to assist you. But because you are 47 years old, do you have any preferences of the ages of the kids? Do you think it's easier for you to take care of newborn baby, toddlers? What kind of ages do you prefer?
I prefer, madam, 6, 7 years old. 5, 6, 7 years old. Prefer, yes.
What kind of games do you play with these ages?
Sorry, madam, I don't understand because you are choppy. Can you repeat, please, madam?
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of games do you play with the 5 years old boy?
Sometimes helping them to do the G-sard or the crossword puzzle. Sometimes maybe teaching them how to chess for the boys, kids, yes, and for the children, for the girls is to teach them how to sing or making them games that do like sometimes like Barbie, or making them teach them how to make fun games like I don't know how to say this, but it is in my mind.
Describe
Crossword
it.
puzzle, madam.
Okay. And if the child refused to eat, how do you convince him to eat?
Convince them to eat in a manners way, madam, or to talk them softly, madam, to convince them that it's good for them. It's good for them because this is healthy, or it must, madam, because this is the best thing that we offer them to make the body healthy.
You know, a child will not care about the healthy part of the things, and he doesn't understand that. So,
Yeah.
give me a reasonable way to convince a child. This is a theory that you will tell him. It's good to tell him, but you didn't convince him. What will
I
you?
convince them, yes. I convince them in a good way, or to make them laugh, making them fun, and then sometimes following them to feed them like this, and to speak them nice, or make make them a sing or song, to convince them how to eat, to make them appetite, you know.
If you are in the playground and this is the hour to go home with the child will refuse to go home. How do you convince him to go home?
To go home, madam, because it's too dark and it's too very dangerous outside, and to talk them nicely, to must go home
It's
early.
not dark, it's
You
in the
must do
middle
that,
of the
yes.
day. It's not dark, it's in the middle of the day, and this is the hour that he should
Ah,
sleep.
okay. Okay, I convince them how to go home, madam, because it's not appropriate always to play. Yeah, I will talk them nicely, madam, nicely, to go home,
You
to
didn't
eat, to
convince
take
him.
them.
You talked to him nicely already 30 minutes and he doesn't want to go home. How you will convince him?
I will do all my best to convince the
I want
kids to
to
go home,
find
madam,
out
because
how.
it must.
I
How,
have,
madam?
you
Maybe
have
I
to
will
tell
give them
me.
some toys, or I will give them, or I will promise them to make them to play again inside the house with them, and to do the how to make toys kits, or anything that they want to do, the games like outside that they will do like this.
Okay. If the child has high fever, vomits, and bad physical condition, how do you handle in this situation? How do you proceed?
First, madam, maybe I just call the mother, and of course I will do the first aid for them, to give them a warm water, to drink them, or to give them a medicine for fever, and then after that call the maybe rescue from the doctor or from the mother.
Okay, but you don't know what he has. He's vomiting, I told you. And he
Yes,
will
madam.
vomit the medicine that you will give him. Okay, the right way is to call the mother.
Yeah.
Okay, because it is advanced in age, the child says he can handle with his homework. He goes to his room and he stays there 5 minutes. After that, he tells you he finished his homework. You know he lies to you. How do you proceed in this situation?
Maybe I will try to convince them to finish her study before we go to sleep, and I will give the papers to do, and to convince them nicely, talk to him nicely, and I will teach him that the best that I can do, madam.
Okay. Why did you choose to work as a nanny?
I think because I love kids, madam, and I have a kids, the most thing that I like. And I'm very, I am a loving, loving and tender care, for my kids. I like kids very much.
Okay. Do you know also to take care of newborn babies?
Yes, because based on my experience in Lebanon, madam, I'll take care of newborn baby until 3 years old. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the most difficult part of being a nanny?
Being the nanny, when the kids has they are in sick, they're sick, or for example, you don't know that they are just in a, like that you said, madam, they are vomiting, you know, they need you vomiting, and they have just like a feeling that you don't know that what's that feeling, you know, because they have in a, they are feeling, their feeling is sick, hot. That is the hard for me, madam. Because
Okay.
I think every mother, that is every even the mother, madam, it is the hard part.
What is the age of the baby that you start introducing to him smashed food?
From 6 months, madam.
And
Uh,
solid food?
Boiling soft egg, mashed potato, uh, and porridge rice, soft food,
And
or
solid food, what
the
age you start to introduce him solid food?
solid. It is starting solid food from 8 months old, madam. I think a little bit from rice. Okay, the meat is, but not just solid. The meat is very soft, and then you make them tear apart the soft meat, feed them with this, and then the vegetable also.
Okay. Um, how long do you want to stay to work in Romania if you will be selected? How long did you plan to stay?
As long as I can, madam, until 3 or 4 years, or as long as they want me, as long as they like me.
Okay. Thank you very much. Do you know the household chores also to do?
Yes, madam. I prefer also housekeeper doing the
Usually the
household chores,
nannies
cleaning.
Usually the nannies are doing also the household chores because if the child is going to kindergarten until I don't know 5 in the afternoon, so the nanny is taking care of the household chores, ironing, mopping, dusting, washing clothes, washing dishes, everything that needs to be done in a house until the child is coming from school or kindergarten, and after that she takes care of the child. She plays with him, she feeds him, she helps him
Eh,
with his bath
Yeah,
until he
hands
goes
on.
to
Yeah.
sleep. What I want to tell you is that it's not an 8 hours job, even though that in your contract it will be written 8 hours. It's never an 8 hours job when you work in a house and when you are a nanny. You will have the children program, okay? They wake up, you
Yes.
have to be ready and already to prepare them to school, and you will have to assist them until they go to sleep, and after that to prepare the house for the next day. So it's about 12 hours job.
As long, madam, as I can, I will do it. Yeah, but
Okay.
I did already in Cyprus that way.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, nothing, madam. I just only want what is the job you prefer to me.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you also.
Thank you, madam. Yeah, that's all, madam.
Thank you for coming to